All right, welcome back, Halo followers. Today we got a little bit of a controversy and a stir in the Halo community. Firstly, Sean W. posted a Halo Infinite possible leak where he talked about how Battle Royale will have two OG Halo 2 and 3 maps, and Joseph Staten is leading the campaign DLC after 2024. Forge might come early, but will be controversial, and some seasonal news for the game. So a little bit of hope and excitement here. However, it is, at the end of the day, unverified. We're going to be breaking down what Sean W. has been told by a possible insider, and we're going to be breaking down as well as a little bit of a pushback from all this. So these guys are all my friends. I'm not taking sides here. I love all of y'all, but I want to chime in here on the discussion. Infinite Forges said, unverified rumors cause so much unnecessary damage and false expectations in the Halo community or any games community. It's sad to see. It's disrespectful and hurtful for the passionate developers behind these projects. It creates unrealistic expectations and dampens the final result. So before I jump into that, I gotta say that Unishek, one of the 343 community managers, actually liked this post, in which I have to imagine that he agrees with it. I won't say that that is proof that it has been strucken down, that these rumors by Sean W. in The Insider are false quite yet until they explicitly say that. However, it looks like at least someone at 343 agrees with this notion. So why I do agree to a certain degree, I gotta say that yes, Halo Infinite has been subject to leaks and rumors. However, a lot of them have ended up being true. In fact, if we look back at last year, a lot of the stuff that me and Sean W. talked about did end up being true. Now, the things I got to say about today's leaks by Sean is that I don't know if they are true. I mean, you got to take this with a grain of salt, and it's really hard to know that even if this stuff is true, will it be in the actual final game? Okay, so I got to chime in and reply to Infinite Forges' tweet here, and this is to no disrespect to you. I got this guy in my DMs, all right? I love this guy, but I got to say, yes, unverified rumors can cause damage, and yes, false expectations, if they are false, can cause damage as well. I think what is super sad to see, what's sadder than this, is what the Halo community feels right now and what we've been through. I mean, what expectations are there right now? We expect the game to be broken for the next year and a half or 2 years. That's my expectations. And I feel like most people expect the same thing, which is why 97, 98, 99% of the people that played on day one are gone. There are only a handful of thousands of people playing every day. That is sad, and it's disrespectful and hurtful for the fan base. And it's sad that we don't know what the freaking hell is going to happen in Season 3. We don't even know, and that's going to come in 2 months from now. So yes, these rumors are unverified, and yes, they could be false. However, I think that they are also realistic. I mean, these rumors aren't like we're getting a huge Battle Royale mode with 1,000 players next month. They are saying that 8 years after development, in 2023 and 2024, we might get some DLC. We might get a Battle Royale mode that doesn't even have 100 players. It has 60. These rumors are not super high, unrealistic, and crazy. I mean, they are very grounded. I mean, they might be false, but like I don't agree with this notion that these expectations are wild, because we are talking about years from now that we might get some content, right? We might get some content that we expected when this game was being marketed. So, but that's not to disrespect anyone here. I just wanted to really voice my opinion about it. The big headline today is that Halo Infinite potential leak, Battle Royale will have 2 original maps from Halo 2 and 3, right? Wonder what those maps could be, he didn't say. 60 players, although they're trying to push that up higher, maybe 75, who knows? But, you know, this is actually in alignment with Tatanka leaks, right? In which we've been covering that story here on the channel since January. And Certain Affinity kind of waved a little green flag that there is something in development that they are working on. So yeah, that they've been entrusted with evolving Halo. So I do think that there is some truth to this Battle Royale conquest mode that's been nicknamed Tatanka, right? And that Joseph Staten recently admitted that they are working on multiplayer, Forge, and a few other things, right? Or something else. So that's, I mean, that kind of is another green flag that it's either campaign DLC that they're working on or Battle Royale, or maybe somehow these things intertwined together. I don't know. But it looks like campaign DLC, if it is in development, is not coming until after 2024, and that's a really long time. But like, that's being realistic, right? I mean, as Sean pointed out in his video, it's like, look how long it took for them to finish the base game, right? And look at how long it's taken them to do live service, in which actually right now, supposedly, there is corporate gridlock going on right now, and that is slowing stuff down to a crawl, as we've experienced. And that 343 is still figuring out how to do live service. They don't know how to do it, and they really don't have the engine or tools to do it, it would seem. But coming from Sean, it looks like they're still trying to figure it out. And that is kind of like, yeah, I mean, I could see that. They had to figure it out with their new stuff in Halo 4, and then Halo 5, and then now this whole free-to-play live service thing. It makes sense. I believe that completely, actually. So let's talk about Forge. Could it be dropping sooner than expected? I believe Forge is going to be coming in August or September, according to the roadmap, and that's going to be the beta. The thing about the beta, however, is that when it drops, it is staying out, all right? It's staying available to us. So when that beta comes out, it's going to stay in beta until it's finished. So it's never going to be like given to us and then taken away like a lot of demo betas are. Forge is going to, when it's here to stay, whether it's in beta or the final state, the alpha state, right? So of course, Forge is going to be relying heavily on the community that's coming from Sean, and also some big potential controversy is going to be tied in with it, in which, you know, of course it is. Season 6, multiplayer seasons, there's going to be a new non-Spartan core, potentially non-elite. And the thing that makes me kind of sketch about like Season 6 or Season 5 news is because they don't even know what they're doing for Season 3. And Season 3 is like, what, 2 months away? I mean, it's hard to really believe that they have any conceivable idea of what is going to be actually dropping. I mean, even if this stuff is true and is coming out in Season 6, 5, 4, whatever, I think that it's, I don't know if it's even going to be dropping, right? There is a statement about Season 4 is going to be bringing infection, and if that is true, that is absolutely screwy. I mean, Season 4 is not going to be coming out this year, realistically. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but what Season 3 is dropping in September, right? I just don't see Season 4 dropping in December. I really do not see that. In fact, it looks like, according to Sean and this insider, that Season 3 will probably be 6 months long. So, yeah. Anyway, Season 3 is going to have a new gun, which I've been speculating on for quite a long time, so I do think that is the case. They said that there is new sandbox items coming in Season 3, so I think we can expect maybe a new gun, maybe a new armor ability, I don't know, something of that nature. And also, another thing stated in the video was that trend-chasing major feature for Infinite is a big waste of time. So I think that the store is a waste of time. I think how they still haven't explained the armor coatings and why they're set up the way they are. I mean, we still don't really even have explanations of a lot of the things that they promised before release of this game. So it's hard to really be sold on Season 4, 5, and 6 stuff. So, again, disclaimer. I think of this as entertainment. I don't take any of this seriously. I mean, we've heard a lot of stuff over the past year or two. But the thing is about Sean's video, which you totally find in the description, I think you should go check it out. The thing about this is that he's been right about a lot of stuff. I mean, they're not everything, and there has been, like, probably insiders lying about things and that he makes videos about, which is fine because, I mean, as a content creator, I think we've all been like done that a couple times, right? We all cover things that might be fake or might be true, but sometimes things do end up being true. And I think that some of this stuff is already based on existing evidence, which is fine. And those are the things that I think are more plausible. Although, again, if it's not verified by the developer, if there isn't strong evidence like a Battle Royale mode coming, for example, because there is strong evidence at that point, there is a couple green flags already, as well as tons of information from multiple sources and people and content creators. So yes, there is possibilities here for Battle Royale. But I don't know. You guys let me know your own thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one soon. All right? You take care.